Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. It's going to be an all signs message for the upcoming new moon. And this new moon is in the sign of Leo. So this energy gives us an opportunity to really look at those things that we're passionate about. Now, please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general. That means they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating for you, there's most likely going to be something in the message. I'm actually going to put down in the comment section how we're going to be going through this, how we're going through the signs. So we're going to start with air signs. We'll go into the fire energy. Then we'll go into earth and water. We'll go Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. So we will do all of the signs here on this message. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, be sure to give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. And for information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And don't get scammed in the comment section, guys. If you want a personal reading with me personally, my calendar is on my website. So check it out. I'm going to let some people get in really quick. I'm going to go grab a water and then we'll get started with Gemini. I need water. I need water. Will you go shut the spider? Sure. The bugs don't get in. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to get up in the middle of the reading like I did the last all signs. Okay. So, cleanse the space. I know I'm on early, guys, earlier than usual. I'm preparing for an event this weekend, Mind, Body, and Spirit Fest in Pendleton, Oregon. So if that is your area, be sure to come and stop by and say hi. It's a free event. It's free to attend. There's going to be speakers. There's going to be other energy workers, such as myself, other tarot readers even. Crystals, even some 3D printing stuff and some fun vendors as well. So be sure and come and check us out. If you were wondering, these incense are actually cedar sticks dipped in dragon's blood, and I sell these. Not sure if I have them on my website or not, but I do put these in my cleanse kits as well as have them at every event, and they are hand dipped from Seattle, Washington. So let's dive in for the sign of Gemini. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? What's coming in for my Gemini friends? Please and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Gemini, it's a beautiful energy. I will say that. It's like you are walking away from the BS. There's somebody here that may have been trying to attack or throw shade, negative energy, intentions your way, and you are being protected. I will say that. But I also feel like just intuitively you knew that this wasn't serving your highest good. It doesn't make it easy. This Ten of Swords tells me that this was a hard decision to make. But I do wholeheartedly believe that when we walk away from things that aren't in alignment with our highest good, it makes room for those new experiences to come in. And I feel like for a long time, Gemini, you probably held on to this situation. So it's being released is the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Star energy. Where you're focusing your intention next is the Death, the Strength, and the Eight of Wands. And in the outcome, we have the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. And this is the advice, guidance moving forward. So we'll pull this over at the end. I do feel here, Gemini, that you are healing through this process, finding a balance, finding the strength to move forward. Even though it's easy, I feel here, to be honest with you, Gemini, with the Six of Cups energy, this is a person who you have children with. This is a very specific message coming out. And so, obviously, when you have children with another person, it's not easy to go through that experience. It's not easy to walk away from this person. I will say that this person continues and will continue to try to attack you. It's coming out in the cards, in the outcome. So let's clarify the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Star energy. For my Gemini friends, please and thank you. I also feel here, Gemini, you are making the right decision by walking away. There is no reasoning with this person. It's like this person is in this mind state of it's my way or the highway. And so you took the highway. Betrayal, inconsistency. Okay. I feel here for a while you tried to talk about it. And guys, I 100% wholeheartedly believe in talking out and giving closure. I have Gemini Sun, Mercury Moon, and Mercury Ascending, or Virgo Moon, Virgo Ascending. So I have Mercury in several placements of my chart. I'm all about talking it out and trying to get on the same page. But there are some people that there is no reasoning with. And I also understand that. I've ran into those people myself. I only speak from personal experience, guys. So what's coming next? Through this process, this is changing your perspective on a lot of things, on relationships, on the people that you allow in your inner circle. I also feel like this is probably changing your perspective on what you're sharing in public, like what you're sharing on social media, what you're sharing with friends, family members. If you know that there's common with this person. And I do feel like there is a need to protect yourself, Gemini. And not only like with the information that you're withholding, but I also feel like spiritually you need to do some protection. So words of protection, auric shielding is just a very simple way to protect your energy, but that's not going to protect you throwing negative intentions your way. You see what I mean? You need like amulets of protection or wards of protection, or like even people that go to church wear like necklaces that symbolize certain archangels. But you need to have some sort of protection with you at all times, because this person is always throwing negative intentions at you. For some of you, it may even be a magical type of tantrum. If they have magic within them or they use magic, they could be trying to use dark magic to try to get back at you. So it's going to be important for you to use these tools for protection. You see the Hanged Man before it even came out. Your perspective is shifting on a lot of things in this. And the biggest thing is how you're going to be showing up in relationships, which is fine. But it's going to be important through this process, Gemini, to get clear on what are the absolute do's, the things that I want out of a relationship, the things that I enjoyed from this interaction, and what are the absolute don'ts. What are my limits? What is going to make me walk away from a situation and not want to deal with it again? Both of those are going to be equally as important. Now, the reason why I say protect yourself, Gemini, in the outcome, we have the Devil and the Ten of Wands. This person isn't letting go so easily. So you can heal, you can find balance, you can start a new life in a new location, have a new routine. You may even be dealing with a Scorpio, the death energy, Capricorn with the devil energy. Both of those signs are very intense. But I do feel like there is a need to protect yourself. This person has their own healing journey that they're going through. And here's a little insight on that, Gemini. You're meant to be a teacher in this person's life, and it has to do with how they treat other people. And I don't mean that you're going to be going back into this person's life and teaching them a lesson. No, that's not what I mean, beautiful Gemini. I mean, by you walking away and you putting your foot down and you not accepting the BS, they're forced to learn that sometimes how you treat people is going to push them away. So let's clarify the Devil, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups. I do feel like this is making way for new opportunities, new experiences. I do feel like you are headed in a new positive direction. New blessings are going to be coming in. But it's going to be important to protect your energy from the negative intention this person is throwing your way. I'm just being honest with you. The Fool energy is like new adventures. This Two of Swords is in the reverse, which we've seen here in the upright as the energy surrounding you. So as you move through the energy, it's automatically going to allow you to open back up again. But you're still going to need to energetically protect yourself. Okay? Let's pull over the advice, guidance, moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Gemini, don't question if walking away was the right decision. I know it's difficult when a person, here's the thing, especially Scorpio, you can look it up. It's like a characteristic of a Scorpio that they don't let go of things. Not that they don't let go of things easily. They just don't, especially if they feel like an intensity to the connection, or you guys have children together, they feel entitled to this relationship. Both of these cards are about protection, okay? The Seven of Wands talks about boundaries. What are boundaries? Well, boundaries aren't a way to control another person. It's a way to express how much energy we're able to give without feeling depleted. But again, I don't feel like there's any reasoning with this particular person. I feel like what this is talking about is through this process, you're learning your own personal boundaries. You are getting clearer on what it is that you will and won't accept in your life. I do see that you walk away from this, your head held high. I feel like you've lost a lot through this process up to this point. And so even if there is, like, the Eight of Cups is leaving everything behind, I honestly feel here, Gemini, something that you've already done. You've already left everything behind. Just trust you're making the right decision, but it doesn't make that decision any easier. Goddess guidance cards are coming out for your new moon readings. So we have Mauve, cycles and rhythm. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So listening to your body, how it's feeling, is going to be important. Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. What does this tell me? The Leo new moon, guys. So the Leo new moon is a time for us to focus our energy on our hobbies, the things that we're passionate about, the things that are going to bring us joy, that are going to fill our cups, that are going to give us energy, okay? I recommend, and I talked about this in the monthly reading too, make a list of those hobbies or activities that you enjoy. Maybe it's taking a nap. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's going for a walk in nature. Maybe it's rock hounding. Find those activities for you, 2 or 3 of them. Write them down on a list and put them somewhere that you can easily access in the chaos or in the void. When it's hard to gather your thoughts and to think about the next thing, you want to just have 2 or 3 activities that are going to take your energy and focus when things are going negative, okay? So when you're dealing with this person in your life and it's frustrating, let's be honest, you have activities that you can focus that frustrating energy, that anxious energy, that fearful energy. That's how we transmute. That's how you transmute. Once you realize that your thought patterns are going towards a negative mindset, you take that energy and put it somewhere else. It's all about intention, guys. You have to choose. I can give you the tools, I can tell you how, but you ultimately have to be the one to make the decision. Gemini, I hope the message was helpful. Again, I do feel like this is going to come back around, but I do feel like you are going to be able to handle this rhetoric a little easier each time it's presented, okay? And through that process, you're teaching this person how to act. I know it's not okay. But again, if you have children with this person, that was your choice. So, what can I say, Gemini? Hope the message was helpful for you. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Again, if you find the messages helpful, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. All right, we're going to move into Libra's energy. Let me write down Gemini's time. Alrighty. Next is Libra. Most important message here for Libra. Spirit, what do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Three of Swords. Libra. This is an energy of like you having your heart set on a particular person or vision of your future, but not seeing this come together, not feeling like you're headed in the right direction of this. And maybe this is having to do with marriage, like a family coming together, and every partner that you choose, there's some form of betrayal. You withdraw, they betray the connection. It's not lining up. We'll see how this all plays into the reading here, Libra, and I feel like we did talk about this in your monthly message. But the best way, if we feel like disconnected from what we want for our future, the best way to get back into alignment with that is to reevaluate our plan, see what isn't working and what is, what are we feeling and what are we not feeling, and go from there. I will say, and I know sometimes it can be a hard pill to swallow, sometimes when we're going through betrayal, a friend or a lover, a lot of times we were warned ahead of time, but we kind of ignored the warning signs. And then that's where we beat ourselves up because we should have known better. The energy surrounding you at this time, Libra, is the Star, the Sun, and the Nine of Coins. So independent, very independent, focusing on your healing, finding a balance, things that bring you joy, that make you happy. We're going to clarify all of this as we go through. What you're needing to focus on next here, because there's a discontent feeling when it comes to what you're doing for work. Like you're not feeling connected there. You just feel like this is a job, like it's not in alignment with your path or your purpose. And how do we know what our path or our purpose really is in the first place? Well, astrology will help you with that. There's also something called a human design chart that will help you with that. And those are all tools and modalities. You can reach out through email and I can help you, or you can go online and find the websites that resonate best with you. It's up to you. It's all personal preference. But that's how I knew that what I was doing was in alignment with my purpose. But you can feel it, guys. When you know, you know. Like when you know this is your thing and you're in alignment, it just clicks. Okay? So, the Star, the Sun, the Nine of Coins. Everything's going good. Everything's going grand. This is the energy surrounding you. But we see this Tower energy, and I feel like this is something like you're waiting for this shoe to drop. So I don't know if this has to do with like the job that you're doing maybe is contracted work. Maybe this is having to do with like where you're living, like, you know, there's only a certain amount of time that you can be here. But I definitely feel like there's this, it's like you're an I don't want to say neediness, but almost like an anxiousness for the next step or the next phase. Okay? If you're needing help, if you're feeling like you're lonely or discontent, I challenge you to reach out to somebody that you feel safe and talk about those emotions. It's all about getting it up to the surface and expressing that in whatever way possible so you don't stuff it down. We have to feel it to heal it, guys. And so it's better to just go through those emotions as they come instead of stuffing it and waiting until the last minute. Okay. Three of Cups is telling me there are people that have your back, that are around you, that want to make this work. Okay. But you have to ask for help. Most people aren't mind readers, guys. Sometimes we have to learn that the hard way. I did. Only speaking about myself and not anybody else. I had to learn the hard way that not everybody's like me. Not everybody has that intuitive. Not everybody's going to know what you need. Where to focus your energy next is, okay, if you feel like the shoe is going to drop, it's time to prepare for that. If this is like contracted work and you need to find another job before a certain time, start putting your resume out there. Start putting the word out that you're looking for work ahead of time, so you're not waiting until the last minute. If this is having to do with like a place to live, this tower energy, okay, well, start putting applications out there. Whenever I'm looking for a place to live, I always call people ahead of time because I have a home-based business. My finances aren't like paycheck stuff that I can go in and give people. So I have to call and talk to the manager ahead of time to see what documents I need to bring with me so that it doesn't take longer for the process. Being prepared is going to be important. That way, when the shoe drops, you're ready for it. Okay? Doesn't make the challenges and the changes of life less. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just makes it easier to overcome the challenge when it gets there. It's like going over a speed bump instead of a whole curb. See what I mean? So the Magician, the 10 of Cups. The Magician is the master manifester, guys. And here's what I will say when I do my one card readings, and this is the only card that comes up. This card symbolizes in front of you to create the destiny that you desire, the reality that you desire. You just have to get clear on what that is for you. Make a plan of how exactly that's going to look. Take action. So if this is having to do with a relationship, if this is a relationship that you're trying to manifest in your life, Libra, it's okay to sit down and write out those characteristics that you desire in a partner, what you envision your relationship looking like in 5 to 10 years when you and this person are comfortable. Do you want a silly little relationship, or do you want like a business partner, somebody who's going to be there to help financially and planning things out, things along those lines? Everybody's different. So you have to get clear on what that looks like for you. In the outcome, we have the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups. So lots of friends, lots of surface level connections, but that's why you're feeling this discontent or disconnected, is because everything is so friendly. Nothing is too or too intense. And it's almost like maybe you're losing time or running out of time. You're not. That's all in your head, that you're running out of time. Time is linear. Time is a construct of this physical dimension, and time doesn't matter in other places. Time is going to be different anywhere, everywhere that you go in the universe. So you're not running out of time. That's all in your head. What I will say is, you won't be satisfied in a relationship if this person doesn't line up with the type of person you envision yourself with. And if you don't know what that is, and you just go by trial and error. Or, Libra, you can sit down and be more intentful with what it is that you want in your life. Get clear on what that is as far as a romantic partner. And then you'll know, does this person align with that? Does this person not? And here's the thing, guys, the person that you may not be like the perfect person that you wrote down on your paper. But if they align with 3/4 of those characteristics, I'd say that's a winner. And a lot of times you can ask anybody that I know, anybody that you know, anybody who has sat down and wrote down what they want in their relationship has gotten pretty darn close to that. So let's pull over your advice. Moving forward here, Libra, thanks you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Libra, I feel like there's big changes that are going on with you in relationships. And this your perspective and the type of partner cause. Take this time to gain that inner clarity. I promise you, you will thank me later. That's what's going to clear up this indecisive, this confusion, this anxious energy that's coming out through your reading, is by you just giving yourself a little bit of grace, having patience with this process, and really sitting down and thinking about planting those seeds in your mind of what it is that you desire. So, your goddess guidance oracle messages coming out for you, Libra, for your new moon energy. Siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Definitely feel here this is going to be clearing a lot of confusion. And really quickly, guys, when we're sitting down and getting clear in relationships of what we want, don't focus on one particular person. Don't say, I want John in my life. I want you to sit down and think about those characteristics that you admire about John, and then those things that maybe rub you the wrong way. Because everybody has that. Everybody is not perfect. Okay. Libra, I hope the message was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I know I talk a lot. I have a lot of Mercury in my chart. I said that earlier. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Next, we are doing Aquarius. You write this down, 3519. the space, clear the board. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Most important message here for Aquarius spirit. What do my Aquarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Again, guys, if you're here, this is a new moon. It's what's coming in through the new moon on August 4th. I'm noticing a lot of people are realizing that there are people in our lives that we may feel a very intense connection with, but it seems as if this person doesn't have our best interests at heart. However, to look at things from both sides of the coin, this person is coming from a hurt perspective. And I'm not saying that them betraying your trust is right. I don't feel like it is. But I do feel like they react a lot out of fear. It doesn't make it right. I'm just saying that to give you a little bit of a more in-depth perspective. This King and Queen of Pentacles, though, Aquarius, this is your person. This is a very intense connection, okay? And so when there's a soul, and I don't even want to say a soulmate, because I feel like this is a twin flame energy, okay? And around Lionsgate, guys, the twin flame energy comes up heavily in my readings, and I'm sure it comes up in most people's readings. But for me, there's certain energy that I have to feel that's present to say twin flame. The reason why I'm not calling this a soulmate is because I feel like this is very up and down, in and out, back and forth, and has been for some time. I do feel like you're this person's anchor, and this person is going through some big changes. Okay, you see the sun and the moon, that's symbolic of that spiritual union, that spiritual connection. But I feel here through this process, Aquarius, and we'll get deeper into the message, it's like your walls up. You're guarded, and I'm not really sure if you're going to be open to allowing this person back into your life. So let's see the energy surrounding you through this new moon, Aquarius, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So it's like everything's going good in your life. Everything is looking up. But this is something that you want to share with this person. You long for this connection, but you know it's not good for you. I feel it. There's a person in my life that I am aware that this person is my twin flame. I've been guided by my guides that is the case. But right now, where I'm at on my journey, I've denounced that spiritual union because I know that person is not ready, and I have to protect my children. So I can't play into the BS because I'm responsible for other human beings, which it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But the awareness is the key, and that's why I always say awareness is the key. Okay. So you're moving forward. A lot of positive things are happening. You want to share with this person, but don't know how. Or are afraid of this person's reaction. Let's say that. And not that they're going to react negatively, but I feel like they take it out of context. So whenever you reach out and are like, oh, this is going good, they automatically think it's time to come back. I will say this person, they haven't already, they're about to make an entrance back into your life. I don't feel like they're ready. Let's clarify the Chariot, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups. You see? The Nine of Pentacles, yes, this is a very independent card, but in order for a person to get into this energy, they have to be self-centered. They have to be self-focused. And paired with the Devil energy, this is like an energy. So the Seven of Swords is where I'm kind of getting that they're going to be sneaking, they're going to be trying to hide, they're coming in to see what they can get. If they still have it, if they still have your attention, okay? I do feel like things are at a standstill. Things are at a pause right now. And you're the person who initiated the pause. Again, Aquarius, your wall is up in regards to the situation. Okay. What I will say is this person is going to try to get a reaction out of you. And they may say, oh, I'm seeing this other person now. And we're done. And they may be seeing another person. And they may, in their mind, think that this is done. But because of the intensity of the connection, they will be back. I just don't feel like they're ready. They're not ready for the twin flame journey yet. And so you're being called to focus on your goals, on the things that you've already been building. I know it's not fun. I know we want that one person to share with. We hope that person will come around, right? And they'll be better. But I just don't think they will. So if that's the case, if you feel like maybe there is a change, pay attention to their actions more than their words. Let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Again, guys, for information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found this message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Page of Cups. So lean into your friendships. Have patience with yourself through this process. You're learning new things and ultimately choosing what's right for you. And that's okay. This person is going to come back around, but you don't want to initiate this until they're ready. When they are ready, it will be less tumultuous. So your goddess guidance oracle messages for your new moon reading is Matt Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This is like justice right here. Justice will be served. And then Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Beautiful Aquarius. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Now we're going to move into the fire signs. So Sagittarius, Leo, and then Aries. Let me write this down really quick. 46. You guys wondering why witches have bells? The bell, the chime of the bowl or the bell, cleanses the energy. In case you were wondering. All right, Sagittarius, it's your turn. Sagittarius. 'Alrighty. Most important message here for Sagittarius Spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Knight of Swords. Definitely feel like this is an energy of you taking the energy from relationships and focusing that energy, time, and attention on work. I feel like there's some sort of conflict or disagreement, distance that you're feeling when it comes to relationships, and not really knowing like what's next, what's to come. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Sagittarius, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower. Where to focus your energy next? The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. And the outcome, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, the Death energy. Okay. We're going to clarify this as we go through here, Sagittarius, and I'm just the messenger. I'll say that. I will say that right up front. These are the advice, guidance moving forward, so we'll pull that over at the end. But I honestly feel like there is a need to be honest with yourself at this time. Okay, 100%. And ask yourself how this person is showing up in my life. Is this something that I want to endure long term? So the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower is like building towards that long-term goal, that long-term vision, focusing on family, focusing on happiness, focusing on your health, your wealth, and your finances. But this Tower energy is like, this is built on a shaky foundation. And you feel like this is coming. You feel it. You see? Now, what I will say, Sagittarius, if you are honest, 100% honest with yourself at this time, and maybe you don't know what this tower energy is revolving around, maybe this is having to do with like a living situation. Understand this is still going to have an effect on your relationship as well as your finances. It doesn't mean that it's going to like make you go into unreconcilable debt. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply bringing this to your awareness so you can be prepared. Okay? Now, I personally feel like this has to do with relationship, with a person that you're involved with, and you and this person are trying to make it push things forward. You're trying to come together, reconcile differences. And this person is, yeah, everything's golden, but I don't feel like they're doing the inner work or the underlying work. It's like they're just talking and they're not actually taking action. Okay? You feel this. You may not know and have like circumstantial evidence to prove, but intuitively, you feel like something's off. And there is. It's because there is. Okay? I also feel like there's a little bit of fear to question because you want this to work. And that's where you need to be honest with yourself, Sagittarius. I honestly feel like this is something that this person has done in the past. Okay? Again, I'm just the messenger, guys. I'm only bringing this to your awareness so you can be prepared for what's to come. I feel like this person is still doing the same things they've done before in the past to make you not want to continue this before. But they are pretending and portraying like they're not. You're being called to trust your intuition this time, Sagittarius. You may not have proof that this is going on, but do you really need proof? Because you knew something was going on before and had to prove it, and then it causes big blowout and a whole bunch of chaos. Like, you can always use your discernment, take a step back, and when this person comes forward and tries to press, what happened? Why? Where'd you go, Sagittarius? The energy was off. And it just felt like you weren't being honest again. Where am I getting this honesty information here? We have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the clarifying deck. So, and I know this is something that you're not going to want to hear because I do feel like you want to make this work. When you make this decision, it's done. This is the final straw. Okay? Once you make this decision, and this is the final straw, you will be rewarded through that process. Anything this person dishes is going to get back. Okay? Karma is simply the energy that you put into the universe will return to you. That's what karma is. So karma isn't necessarily a good or a bad thing. It's all about your intentions. If your person has bad intentions and is throwing shade and hate and negative intention towards you, they're going to receive that back. Same with the good. So what I want you to do, Sagittarius, is focus on your thought patterns, on the things that you can control. Okay. And if you do feel like this person is hiding something and they're not being 100% honest, and you don't want to go doing the same old things that you used to do before, pull back. If there's any questioning, wait. Let's pull over your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Again, guys, for all the information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or you can comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles. Progress. I do feel like you try to have a conversation with this person, it's going to fall on deaf ears because they aren't going to be honest with you about what's going on. Sagittarius, let's be honest. This person is deceptive because they don't want to lose access to you. So they know that your reaction is how your reaction is going to be received. They know that you're the catch. But what I will say is, that doesn't mean that you have to endure the BS. And it's important to protect your energy. There are way too many people on this planet that are actually trying to do the right thing to be dealing with the person who is showing up unintentional or selfish in their energy. Okay? This is crazy that these cards came out. You got 3 of them, so we'll take them. We have Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Nematoma is sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And Ain, leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Beautiful, 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 Sagittarius. Definitely feel like there's something changing within the home space or who's going to be there. But it's okay. You're protecting your space, you're protecting your energy, and are going to be blessed through this transition. So Sagittarius, I do hope the message was helpful for you. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Now we're going to move into Leo's energy. Yeah. It's like, I definitely need to get a new camera, don't I, guys? Don't worry, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I've really just used my phone. It's gonna kind of sound funny, but I just use my phone to stream for you guys. Starting to notice that there's like streaming software and all the stuff. So it's about that time for an upgrade. But any change, it's adjustments, right? So it doesn't make the transition easy. But you know what they say, it's gonna be worth it. All right, Leo. Let's dive in. Most important message here for Leo, Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, with the Page of Swords. So it's like the Seven of Pentacles is like the beginning phase of a business, planting the seeds. Could also be like making some funds off of like a hobby or something that you enjoy doing. I feel here that all eyes are on Leo, so somebody's watching, waiting for your next move here, okay? See how this plays out into your message. Energy surrounding you is the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, resting, rejuvenating, healing. The Tower, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. And the outcome here is the Lovers, Five of Wands, the King of Wands. So there's definitely a need to set boundaries. I feel like you have a decision to make here, Leo. I feel like there are people that are trying to compete for your time, attention, and energy, and it's like you're focused on work, you're focused on the things that make you happy, and they're kind of watching and waiting for your next move. Also feel here, Leo, that you're kind of focused on family or focused on a family situation. So I don't know if this is like a family reunion that's happening or just like a family gathering, but the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, it's like people coming together to have fun, to uplift, lots of emotions. Okay, and just the Four of Swords, resting, rejuvenating, healing. So let's clarify for Leo's energy. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, Four of Swords. I definitely feel like you feel disconnected. So if there are people that you're dealing with that are trying to get your attention, you're not taking this too seriously. This indecisive energy is, it's like if there's any questioning, wait, but it's really what's holding you back. I also feel here, it's like there's something that's going to be cleared out of your life. So I don't know if one of these people are going to choose a different path or if they both are going to walk away. But something is about to come to an end here. So I need to prepare for that. And I honestly feel here, Leo, that it's not even like you need to prepare because you're feeling like discontent here. It's like, whatever. If they leave, they leave. You know what I mean? That's the type of energy that I feel when I'm doing your reading. There's these intense cards that are coming out, Leo, but when I'm channeling your energy, it just feels so disconnected. Okay? It's okay that you don't feel like this is your person or this is your path. And I understand a need to have friends or not wanting to be lonely. But when we occupy our space with people who aren't meant to be in our life, it blocks the room for the people that are meant to be there to come in. And here's why. Because if you're in limbo about a particular person, like you're questioning, is this my person or is this not my person? And let's say another person comes along, you may become interested in the new person a little bit, but your energy is going to be split because you're dealing with this person that you're still sort of connected to, but feeling at odds or not certain about. And then there's this person that you really want to connect with, but there's the split in energy. You see what I mean? So it doesn't make it a good or a bad thing. It's just a thing. Okay. No shame, no judgment here. But what I will say is once you're able to decide, and the lover's energy is a decision, once you're able to make that decision, the space is going to open up and it's going to make more room, more time, more energy, things that you want to come into your life. But you have to make that decision. And I do feel like there is a lot of conflicted energy, a lot of confusion, and a little bit of, I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to be alone. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to have friends who support me, who uplift me. But if they're not the right friends, it's really not going to be fulfilling. Maybe part of the time. So, Leo, what is this entire reading about? What's going on here? Okay, let me tell you. The message to me is very clear, and the decision is yours. If you want to stay in this limbo, in this discontent, in this uncertain energy, then continue doing whatever it is that you're doing in your life. But if you want to feel more secure and prepare your life for your partner to come in, your person that's meant to be on your path for your foreseeable future, okay? Then you have to make space for those people to come in by not entertaining the people that are only there half the time. But again, the decision is yours. It's up to you. Ball's in your court. Let's pull over the advice, guidance, moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals for ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, Leo, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a person that's trying to make their way into your life. Maybe this is a person that you've already met, but they kind of don't take this serious because you don't take this serious. Okay? I do feel like there is an opportunity for you to make this space because of the questioning. But you have to make that decision, Leo. Nobody can make it for you. So my next question to you is, what you gonna do? Your goddess guidance message, we have Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in its occupants. And Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. And now we're going to move into Aries energy. Most important message here for Aries. Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Well, that was the Six of Pentacles. We'll see if that comes back out. Flipped over and it flipped right back. If that isn't miraculous, if that doesn't tell you, I don't know what does. Aries. Six of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Two of Wands. There's a situation that you're involved in, that you're dealing with, a particular person in your life, and there is not equal give and take. There is not, okay? And I feel like you, up to this point, were giving this person the benefit of the doubt, trying to help them, trying to wait for them to get on the right path or on track. But your perspective is shifting on this particular person at this time. So we'll see how this plays out in the message here, Aries. What's being released is the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So, like, you're no longer waiting. You're making a decision to put your foot down. And this is attracting new blessings, new experiences in your life. I do feel an energy of just walking away without giving this person closure, which is never received well, guys. I will say that. But we have to do what's best for ourselves. We have to protect our own energy. So if you feel like this person has a tendency to get aggressive or overbearing, then it's understandable. Okay? It's understandable to want to just sneak out the back door. So the energy around you right now, or the energy that you're releasing at this time, Aries, is the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. It's like no longer waiting for this person's approval. No longer catering to this person's needs. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. I do feel like it was very disheartening to go through this experience with this person because of that right there. But I do feel like you made the right decision for yourself. Now, here's what I will say, and I already seen this in the outcome with the Devil energy, is this person will come back around, okay? And if they see you doing good, they will try to sabotage whatever it is that you're focusing on. However, I do feel like there is still a need to just get crystal clear on what you want to attract into your life and focus on your future, because that's coming. The Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, big blessings, big future, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you know what it is that you want. And maybe at one point in your life, Aries, it was this person. But I feel like you're starting to understand that they don't have your best interest at heart. And so, even though you do want this person in your life, you have to set those strong boundaries. I do feel like there is a need to prepare. And I also feel like there is a need to say, when this person comes back, not if, but when, and they try to poke the beast, don't give them the satisfaction. Just ignore them. By you reacting to their attempts, it's just going to put you in a bad light. So just don't respond. The people who are meant to be on your path will come to you and have a conversation, and they'll talk about it, and you'll be able to tell your side of the story without all the negative implications, and everything will be okay. But don't feed into the BS. Let's pull over the cards for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Here's what I will say really quickly before we get into your advice, Aries. What I'm noticing here, coming out collectively, there are people that are in our lives that we have a loyalty to. And we don't necessarily want to leave that person behind, but we know that that connection isn't healthy, isn't good. You guys trigger each other too much, whatever the case may be. And so we walk away to protect our energy. Those people aren't going to want you to walk away when they're losing the benefit of having you in their life. So that's where that reaction is coming from. The fear of losing you. It doesn't make it right. It just brings that awareness piece in to let us know that, okay, have a little bit of a deeper understanding of they're coming from a hurt perspective. I do feel like there is a need to protect yourself. There is a need to protect your energy. Understand this person is going to come in. They are going to try and wreak havoc on anything that you're trying to create or build. So preparation is key. Clearing up any confusion. So if there was any uncertainty about what's next to come, I feel like it's something that you've already been working towards. You've already been planning this for some time. This is about to come to fruition, as long as you keep focusing the energy on that. Let's pull out your goddess guidance message, Aries, to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, check the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story can help another person. Maeve. So this card, this Maeve card, this is cycles and rhythms. This comes up when we're dealing with like a spiritual union and the person is going to come back in. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. And then Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Now, we are going to move into the earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The first being Virgo. Most important message here for Virgo spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Another twin flame. Another twin flame reading. Virgo. We got another twin flame reading. Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lover's energy. This is like feeling regret, feeling resentment about how you handled a situation with a particular person. But this Wheel of Fortune tells me that this needed to take place. So try not to beat yourself up over whatever decision it is that you made. You may not feel like it was the right decision in the moment, but hindsight is what's 2020. So let's see how this plays out into the message for you, Virgo. What you're releasing here: King, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Swords. What you're currently focusing your energy on is the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords with the Four of Wands. And the outcome is the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. So Virgo, you win. We'll get into it, and we're going to clarify all of this here, okay? So there is a particular situation in your life with a person who you feel like this was your person, but I feel like there's a disconnect. Like you and this person aren't together anymore, okay? And there is an energy of loss, like feeling a loss about this person, okay? I do still feel like you're forward focused. So you're focused on the future, focused on moving forward. But here's what I will say, Virgo, and this is part of what you're releasing is, was this really my person, or was this more of a karmic connection? So let's clarify the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Swords, because let's be honest. If this person was truly meant to be in your life, they should have never treated you like that, like they treated you. Okay? And I honestly feel like this was a person that like almost had you like begging for their time, attention, and energy, Virgo, when you're the catch. They should have been begging you for your time, attention, and energy. But I do feel like you are looking at this very clearly. Like you can see this for what it truly is. It doesn't make it any easier to transmute. It doesn't make it any easier to deal with the challenge. Okay? So, right now, it's like an internal battle. That's what I feel like this Five of Wands is representing for you at this time, because I feel here, Virgo, that there is a person in your life that you've recently met that is in better alignment with your future than you could ever hope for or desire. And I feel like this person is very stoic. I feel like they're always there. They always have your back. They're 100% ready and available all the time, no matter what. I also feel like this person has their stuff together, like as far as finances, as far as like their home life. And so this, even though there is this internal battle, you're trying to focus on the future. You're trying to focus on the positive things that are happening, the new things that are coming in. Something is about to be revealed that's about to sum this all up very clearly for you. I don't know if this is a message from maybe your ex's family that tells you, oh, they got somebody pregnant. I don't know if this is a situation where it just clicks. Maybe this is just an aha moment. But soon, there's going to be something that's going to give you this epiphany. It's going to help you to realize that you made the right decision. Here's what I will say. When we're moving into a new phase in life and a new direction in relationships, and we're pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, it's not going to feel comfortable to do that. And just acknowledging that moving through life, it's not comfortable in certain situations, in certain scenarios, overcoming certain challenges. When we have to push ourselves a little bit out of our comfort zone, it's not going to feel comfortable. But that's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we experience life. So just acknowledge that little bit of uncomfortability through this transition. It'll help to ease that feeling, okay? That feeling in the pit of your stomach. And know that you are headed in a very positive direction, Virgo. Everything is going to feel very rewarding through this move, through this change, through this transition. I feel like this person is willing to help you, as to where your ex probably wasn't as willing to help. I feel like this person talks very positively to you, to where your ex didn't. So lean into maybe this inner conflict that's going on within is because I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone to grow, to heal into a new phase in my life. So, your advice, guidance moving forward, Virgo. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. I don't know why. Some of you, your ex may come back in and you may entertain for a minute just to see. And you realize, not what I want. Not the person. Okay? It's okay to change your mind. Okay? It's okay to think one person was your person, and then we grow through experience and change. And that's okay. Sometimes we grow together, sometimes we grow apart. Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Tower. Big changes coming. And I feel like this is something that you've already endured. I honestly feel like this Knight of Wands energy, it's this person trying to come back in to offer you something new, but you realize that it's not what it is that you really wanted. Your goddess guidance message here, Virgo, Era Cura, blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. And then Hather, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Now we're going to dive into Taurus's energy. Take a little sip of my coffee. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. You guys are amazing. Shout out to Mojo Tarot. All right, Taurus. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. If you guys are wondering why I don't pay attention to the comments in these all signs readings, because I'll get distracted and I talk a lot, and I'll get distracted and talk a lot. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. This is like a perspective is shifting. Okay. Something here that you're needing to leave behind, that you're needing to sacrifice in order to move into a new phase in business. But I feel like you got this. You got what it takes. You know what you need to do. It doesn't make it any easier. But awareness is the key. So what you're releasing here, Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Chariot. Where to focus your energy next is the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, and the outcome, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Advice, guidance moving forward. And we will pull that over at the end. The message here is very clear, Taurus. You're leaving something behind in order to move in a more positive direction. For some of you, this has to do with work. So, changing jobs. Some of you, this is a relationship. And so just understanding that the transition, the process is never easy, but I do feel like you are going to be rewarded through this transition. So the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Chariot. The Chariot is coming out twice, guys. This is an energy of things are going to be moving very quickly through this process. So getting clear on that bigger picture vision is super important, especially when things are going so fast, because it helps us to understand what is in alignment and what is not. It's not, you're inside of the vortex, so it's not like you're going to be able to control, but you are going to be able to observe. I do feel like there are people that are helping you through this process. Okay, and that's why the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, okay, Six of Pentacles, all those cards are coming out. It's because there are people that are here that are helping you, that are collaborating with you, that are trying to help you through this energy, help you through this transition, okay? Lean into your support system if you need help, because any transition can be overwhelming, but when we're leaving a relationship, especially a person who is in our life who maybe our world revolved around that person, or that's our stability. And I'm not saying that it's changing anything for you, Taurus, because I feel like you have a plan, you know what's going on, you know it's all about timing at this point. But having that understanding that there are people that have your back, that you don't have to be so closed off when you're going through any challenges, will be helpful to transmute the energy. Even if it's just like somebody to talk to or a shoulder to cry on, okay? Now, here's the kicker. In the outcome, we have the Seven of Swords. So through this process, through this transition, you will have this person trying to come back in, trying to fight, trying to not want you to go, okay? Taurus, it's going to be important to protect yourself through this energy. So if you feel like you can have a conversation with this person to give them closure, it's the best thing to do. Close out the chapter appropriately so they don't chase and follow and all of those fun things. But if you don't feel like you can have a conversation with this person, maybe they're aggressive, or maybe they're violent, or there's no reasoning with them, it's going to be important to protect your energy. I do feel like this person, especially if this is like a love interest or a significant other, this person has a tendency to be overbearing at the very least. So planning ahead and protecting yourself is important. If this is having to do with work, there's still need to protect your energy, protect, because I feel like this person doesn't want to let you go, or this job doesn't want to let you go. So they may make that transition difficult. That's why that's coming out. Okay. Advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it's resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay? You're being called to stand your ground. You know what is best for you, Aries, Taurus, sorry. Could be dealing with an Aries because we have the Emperor here. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But you know what is best for you at this time. And you're pulling back for a particular reason. Don't question that. Because when we start to question ourself and our intuition, that's when we start to lose trust within ourselves. Okay? You know more than you think you know about what's going on in the situation. So if you feel like it's time to pack up and leave, by all means, Taurus. Don't let an overbearing boss or a controlling significant other keep you in a toxic situation. Period. So, your goddess guidance oracle messages, Taurus. This is interesting. Somebody else had these. Somebody else, another sign, I'm not sure, we'd have to rewatch this, but one of these signs that I just read for had these exact two same cards come out. Siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Then Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And on the bottom, Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Beautiful, 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 Taurus. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Now we're going to go into Capricorn's energy. Most important message here for Capricorn spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? What does Capricorn need to see for this upcoming energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. We can't be friends. I don't know who this air sign is, but this is telling me that you're not friendly. You're not going to be able to be friends with this person. Five of Wands energy. So you and this person are always at odds or have been in the past. This person may want to come forward and try to apologize and make amends. I just don't feel like you are having a Capricorn. Like, we can't be friends. Not after that. So, what you're releasing here is the Death, the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. So, the idea that this is going to work or that this could work, I honestly feel like I don't feel like this is an intimate relationship. So this is either a potential business partner or associate. I do feel like this is a person that was either trying to collaborate with, or they were maybe even trying to learn something from you. I do feel like you are right to protect your energy. I will say that. Not that this is a bad person, it's just they aren't very intentional with their actions. And so this is the advice guidance moving forward, and we'll pull that over at the end. So what you're releasing here is the idea that you and this person will work or can collaborate or can come together and find a common ground. It's like this isn't working, so why continue to try? Lesson learned, message received. It's time to move forward in a more positive direction. Let's clarify the Death, the 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles for Capricorn. If not this, then something better is going to come along. So I do feel here, Capricorn, you are making the right decision by protecting your energy and by protecting your space, okay? I also feel here that you are going to be rewarded. We see that we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in the outcome. So you are going to be rewarded. But it's okay to say no. It's okay to tell a person, no, this isn't going to work for me. This isn't what I envisioned for a partnership. And maybe that's a lesson that this person has to learn, right? Maybe that's something that this person has to learn the hard way. But I do feel like you are pulling back your energy, standing your ground with this person. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yes, always 100%. You have to advocate for your own self. If you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it, because, well, everybody's advocating for their own self. Some people more than others. The World, this is the World energy. So the World energy keeps coming up. It's like the lesson has been learned here, Capricorn. The cycle has been complete. It's like, don't keep playing into the BS. If you know this isn't going to work, if you know that this isn't a match, then just say no. Let's pull over the advice. I really don't feel like I don't feel like there's a need to protect your energy, because I don't feel any like this person is going to spite or malice you. Take. Some people are going to recognize when a person is using. Okay? It's like, detach yourself emotionally from the outcome of the situation, and you will be rewarded, because you're not playing into that back and forth BS. You're not playing into the competition, feeding that negative energy. So positive is what's going to come from that. It's up to you, right? Ball's in your court. You have to make the decision. I honestly feel like you already know what you need to do. And by you putting your foot down and saying no, that's what's opening the door to these golden opportunities that are coming your way, Capricorn. So, your Goddess Guidance Oracle message. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's below in the description box. Don't get scammed. And if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Yamanya or Yamaya. Yamaya is the Orishan Santeria, if you were wondering. Important doors are opening for you right now, so walk through them. And Cordelia, you've been indoors for too long. It's time to go outside and get some fresh air. Capricorn. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Now we're moving into the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Again, guys, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, give it a thumbs up. Alrighty. Time to move into Cancer. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? Please and thank you. So the Judgment energy is like liberation. It's like freedom from something that's been holding you back, that is no longer serving your highest potential, your highest good. I do feel at one point this was a person that maybe was like a business partner, maybe this was a romantic partnership that you had business together, but it's like you guys worked together on projects with the Three of Pentacles. So what you're releasing at this time is this energy, okay? The idea that this person is your friend. I feel here, honestly, this affected more than just relationship, more than just your emotions. It's like maybe they stole money or they took money from the situation. I also feel like putting your foot down with this person is hard. Okay, so like there's an intensity to the connection, and this has come out in a few of your readings, Cancer, but here's what I will say. When a person oversteps boundaries too many times, we eventually have to put our foot down, and no matter how hard it is, we kind of have to stand our ground there. It doesn't make it easy. I do see that it will be worth it. Okay. So the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. It's like there were a lot of fun times. There were a lot of happy times, but a lot of negative interactions that you have as well. And that's why you're having to detach from this emotionally. The biggest part of the challenge here is this person is going to try and come back in and make amends. They're going to try and come back in and apologize. And I do feel like this person has a tendency to be able to get under your skin, if you will, to spark a piece of your heart. And I want you to try not to let it, because I feel like this person knows what exactly it is to say. And I'm not saying that you can't be with this person. I just want you to pay attention to their actions more than their words, Cancer, because I want you to be protected. I want you to be in your safe, happy space and not feeding into this BS and this negative rhetoric. Okay? So, where to focus your energy next? On what is best for Cancer, on what feels good to Cancer, on what makes Cancer feel more stable, more solid, more secure, in better alignment with Cancer's highest good. Detach from this person emotionally. Take off those rose colored glasses and look at this very straightforward, very practically. If the tables were turned and the ball was in this person's court and you were the one needing help, Cancer, would they be willing to help you? New blessings, new experiences are getting ready to make their way into your life as long as you stand your ground. Because I feel like you've already walked away from this or already put your wall up. But when this person tries to come back in, you have to stand your ground. You have to stand up for what you believe is right. And that means paying attention to what they're actually showing you. So in the outcome, we have the Sun, the Strength, and the Ten of Wands. Even though it's difficult, you're still pressing forward. You're still moving forward, focusing on the new beginnings, the new blessings coming in. I do feel like things may feel kind of stagnant right now. It's the retrograde. The retrograde is literally going to start the same day as the new moon. Take this time, take this pause, and gain that clarity on what's coming next internally for you. Okay? So, what are the next steps that you need to take to get towards what it is that you desire? Maybe that's planting seeds. Maybe that's preparing space. Maybe that's reaching out and getting out into your community. Whatever that looks like to you. The retrograde is a good time to get back on track with all of those plans, all of those things that you've been wanting to do, but maybe didn't have the time or the space or the energy. So Cancer, let's pull over your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands. It's interesting because I was just talking to a friend about boundaries this morning. So the Seven of Wands emulates boundaries, okay? And boundaries aren't a way to control another person. Boundaries are simply a way to express to a person, this is how much energy that I have to give to this situation. And after this, I'll be depleted. And I won't be able to give no more. And not that you are going to be setting boundaries with this person, because I honestly feel like you've already made up your mind about this, Cancer, about walking away. But it's important to understand boundaries and what that looks like just in general. We need boundaries in our life. But you are going to meet a new person, A new person is about to come into your life that is going to be in better alignment. But you have to communicate clearly what you will and won't allow. Okay, what your expectations, what your do's and don'ts are in relationship. Preparation is the key. So if we prepare and we set that stage, we have an opportunity to have a better outcome. At least not to gain any more traumatic experiences in our lives, right? All right, your goddess guidance message. Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything for yourself. So ask for help. And Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cancer. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you. I look forward to reading your cards again soon. And now we are going to move into Scorpio's energy. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups. So a lot of worry, a lot of fear surrounding a situation involving family. Family dynamic. Do you feel like this is a person that you're at odds with, but you don't want to be in this position? You don't want to be at odds. Okay. So, what you're releasing at this time, Scorpio, Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor. What you're focused on is the Five of Staffs, the King of Coins, the Lovers. And the outcome here. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, High Priestess. I definitely feel here that this situation is something that you're not happy about, okay? Like you want to make this work, or you want things to be cohesive between you and this particular person, but it's almost like, I don't know if they're trying to control the outcome, but they're always at odds, okay? Like competing. I don't know if this is competing against you, or competing against somebody that's close to you. but there is this competing type of an energy, and it just feels like it's an uphill battle with this person. I do feel like you really want to have a conversation, but what I will say, Scorpio, it just seems like at this time there's really no reasoning. This person has their mind set on what they want the outcome to be, and when a person is in that mind state, there is no reasoning with that person. Now, if this person can calm down and you can give them space, their perspective may change, but it's going to change over time. It's not going to happen instantly. So the best thing that you can do is protect your energy and just focus on the things that you can control. Focus on like your goals, your future. I know that's not something that you want to hear. I feel like almost like, and if this does have to do with a relationship, it's almost like this person is meant to be in my life, or this is my person. Why aren't they listening to me? Okay. Some people, if it's a twin flame journey and they're not ready for that journey, or they don't want to experience that journey, they have the free will to choose, even if it's a twin flame fated destiny type of a journey. That's where free will comes in, because destiny is real and so is free will. But how can destiny be real at the same time that free will is real? Well, because there are certain things in our life that are destined, and we have the free will to choose this path or that, this person or that. Do I accept this journey this lifetime, or am I waiting until the next? It could be as simple as that. The only thing that we really can control is ourselves and our own reaction. We really can't control another person and how they want to show up and how they want to live their life. And I know that sometimes can be a hard pill for some people to swallow, um, especially when we don't feel like that person is doing the right thing. So lean into the things that you can control, the things that you can focus your energy on. I do feel like this will come back around. I don't feel like this person will be ready. So prepare for that. And just have the awareness that for whatever reason, they've denounced this journey. They're not accepting this challenge. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. I feel like intuitively, Scorpio, you kind of feel like something's off, and that's okay. It's okay to be okay with uncomfortability. It doesn't mean that it's right. It's just accepting things as they are right now. It's the easiest way to transmute the energy. Things are still up in the air, and I know that's hard to hear. But the important thing for you to do, Scorpio, is focus on the things that you can control, on the things that make you feel stable, that make you feel secure, that bring you happiness. When this person comes back around, they might be a little bit more open to hearing your message. But it's going to take some time to really work with this person. And so if this is something that you're wanting in your life, just understanding that this person is going to need a lot of patience. Pull over the advice guidance moving forward, guys. Thank you again for all the love and the support. Hope the message was helpful, guys. I hope that was resonating for you. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful or resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. King of Staffs, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups with the 4 of Staffs. Okay. So feeling conflicted. Really wanting this to work, but it's just not coming together. So taking your energy and focusing on the things that you can control, like hobbies, like work, like friendships, building new friendships, finding those relationships in your life that you admire and enjoy, and pouring into that. I definitely feel like there's an energy of being at odds, okay? And I really don't feel like it's coming from you. It could be. But it's an indication that that person isn't ready. And so just having patience with the process will help to accept and to move through it. So we have Green Tara, self-delegating, ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And then Abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. And now, Pisces. Most important message here for Pisces. Spirit, what do my Piscean friends need to know? Do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Ten of Cups, King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So this is like you and your person coming together. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it feels like you and this person moving into positive new beginning. Maybe even after a little bit of turmoil. So what you're releasing, Pisces, is the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower energy. So the idea that there's another person. The idea of walking away, of leaving this person in the dust. I feel like you want this to work with this person. And I also feel like you're willing to fight for this. Okay. But ultimately, let's be honest, the decision comes down to your person. Like if they're back and forth between you and another person, they have to choose you. And I feel like that's kind of where this is headed. It's like this person is finally choosing you, Pisces, but to what cost? So let's clarify the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Tower energy. I feel like it's just a need to be aware. Okay. And maybe the reason why you're dealing with this person's energy is because of the intensity of the connection. Everybody has their own beliefs. What I will say is this person is still showing up in the same energy. So even if they are like distancing, following through with, don't be surprised if later down the line this comes up again, because they're not addressing the underlying issue. Which is them needing to feel appreciated, them needing attention from multiple individuals. Okay. I do feel like you accept this person for who they are. I feel like you're focusing on the blessings coming in, the positive things, the futuristic thinking, but intuitively you still feel like something's off. You need to trust that, Pisces. Pisces especially are very intuitive creatures. So even if you don't know, you know. And that's what's coming out here. It's like leaning into and trusting your intuition. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving or walking away, but it could eventually boil down to that if this person can't address the need for attention. I'm just being honest. So maybe sitting down and having a discussion about what this traditional relationship looks like to each of you, so you guys can be on the same page. So if they go back into that energy, you can refer back to that conversation. Remember when we had that conversation about loyalty, about respect for one another and respect for our union, about being on the same team, having an open conversation so that we can be on the same page? Remember that? You really want to make this work. This person can sense that. I do feel like there is an intensity to this connection, but you still have to pay attention and protect your energy. 100%. Wholeheartedly. Okay? So let's pull over your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, or if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it's resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Pisces. I do feel like there is a need to just look at this very straightforward, very practically, very honestly, and ask yourself, has this person really, truly changed? I do feel like they are walking away from something in their life that is no longer serving their highest good, their best interest, but I don't feel like they've shifted that energy within themselves. And so it's going to be important for you to address this, because you don't want to continue to go through this throughout your whole entire life, revisiting the same energy again and again and again. And it's okay to ask questions. This is your person for life. So getting on the same page is important, and continuing to be on the same page is also equally as important. Pisces. You have solace, body of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, ocean to recharge your batteries. And cycles and rhythms. You see, this is a cyclic pattern. This person comes back in, they do what it is that they feel like you need them to do to appease, and then a couple months down the line, when they can tell that you're comfortable, Pisces, they're back at it again. And so that's something that needs to be addressed, or it's going to keep happening. That falls in your court, Pisces. You have the information that you need. I would recommend sitting down and thinking about the conversation you want to have before you just go to the table. Detaching from that conversation emotionally and just being very straightforward and very practical about it. So Pisces, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I feel like we should be doing a collective message or something. I'm not sure. But I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for the collective. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for showing up to the live all signs message. I will put the timestamps below sometime today. Again, guys, I'm getting prepared for the Mind, Body, and Spirit Fest in Pendleton, Oregon. So if you are in that area, feel free, come check us out. It's a big event, so it's not just me. There's other readers, other energy workers, other vendors, that small businesses that are selling things. So come check it out. Support small local businesses. Let's pull this one. This one is calling to me. The Wisdom of the Oracle deck. You can tell my deck is old because this is one of the first decks that I got when I started the channel. And I love this deck. And so I always read the blessing message that comes with the card. Breathe. So 29. What does that add up to, guys? 1, 1. And 11 is a master number. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. Breathe. The essential meaning of this card is patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The prosperity message that comes with this card. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still processing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out, guys. Thank you guys for showing up so early. I know it's kind of early. I usually don't get on until later in the day, but for one, I'm trying out different times to come on here, but I have the event this weekend. So thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I look forward to reading your cards again soon, and I truly hope these messages are helpful for you. Namaste.